Naps are good. I do try to take one every day. Exactly, George. Naps are very good. Today was a short one, though. We only slept about 40 minutes because we woke up to Pippin. And it was like, damn it, Pippin. Now we gotta change your wraps again. Oh, wow, you guys hear the creepy voices? Ah! Yeah, I haven't even checked any of those other planets or outposts or moons or anything for outpost scavenging stuff. It's a good idea.
I believe we are now.
Yeah, I don't think we're alone either on today, huh?
There is no escape. Not the best you can do.
¿Qué pasa? Chris is over in the corner watching TikTok, and she was watching TikTok of birds, and Frodo is sleeping next to her in the chair, and he literally just woke up and his ears went like this, and he was like, "What? What? Birds? What?" He has taken out more than his fair share of birds over the years. That's even. What's up? ¿A dónde? De una persona conocida. Ah, de motomandado.
Perhaps it was nothing.
De la misma señora. Pero con motomandado. Okay. Starfield does look, yeah, it has, I like the, you know, the ships look very NASA punk, which I love. I love that style that they coined. The rest of it, honestly, I see a lot of Fallout. You know, it's obviously, I think, the same engine and shit. Oh, I don't have any ammo for that gun. Not cool.
One down.
Where's the hitbox? There it is. Oh, I should switch. I want to try one of these other, try that shield out for a change. How's it work? Nice. Now this guy's a whack job from what I've gathered
You're
so
really
far.
here. Oh, I feared what I saw. That connection we made was yet another vision. This is real, is it not? I knew the serpent would deliver me from this nightmare, but there must be some way out. Every time I have attempted to leave this place, I find myself lost, wandering, unable to see. There is nothing out there. Tell me, what of Dazra? The people of House Varun? I have had terrible visions, a dreadful sense of loss.
Yeah, you whack job. Whatever you did here has ruined everything.
I saw things, figments of guilt, I had hoped. But in my heart, I knew them to be reality. You must believe me. We meant none of this. All of the research, the calculations, we thought we could contain it. I only ever wanted to help, to improve, to elevate House Varun.
Okay, here. You can ask for forgiveness once we get out of here.
You do not understand. We cannot simply leave. The chain reaction that started, it is self-sustaining. We tried everything. We had hoped we could complete the experiment, but then the vortex interlock burned out.
Thankfully for you, I've got one.
You have one, don't you? I can feel the power from here. Then the serpent truly has sent you to us. I wish I could guarantee your safety, but I am graced by the serpent and have retained my faculties. So many of my people were not as fortunate. You will have no choice but to deal with them.
This
The
guy's a
reactor
whack
level
job,
is
man.
below us. Bring the interlock there. We will need it if we wish to see this through.
¿Escuchaste esto? Oh. She's over there enjoying the high life with Frodo, who is draped over my pillow, doing somersaults right now. Getting his stinky butt all over my pillow. He's such a mommy's boy. Alright. Prototype equipment. Alright, well, Nictus says I'm going to need a lot of ammo. I'm low on ammo. I have no ammo for my Revenant. What you're saying is I should leave and go get ammo first? I don't even know if they sell any ammo. Because I could fast travel back here. I do need some more ammo from the Revenant if I can. Leave me my notebook because I'm going to have to write down what ammo I need. What's up, buddy? You coming over here to say hi? No, don't do that to my coffee mug. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, don't just rub all over the edge of the desk, you crazy boy. Come here. Mommy's gonna have to get up and let you out because here in about 2 minutes you're gonna jump down on the floor and you're gonna go try to bite the chair like you always do. Yes, you big boy. What are you doing? You wanna say hi to everybody? You're awake now? Oh, purr, purr, purr. Do you hear that thunder? You good boy. Hmm. Yes. You don't need to eat the microphone. Oh, you're such a big baby. Oh, you're such a big baby. Meow, 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 meow. He's the only one of the 8 cats we have that lets us, like, love on him like this. Lucas, tiny little bit. Smeagol, only when he wants it. Pippin, never. Mary gets pretty aggressive sometimes, but she doesn't like to be picked up. Are you ready to go out? Is the door open or shut outside? I'll be right back, guys. Today is the first day, officially, if I'm not mistaken, the first day for the new president here. Hoy es la primer día de presidente aquí. Claudia, ¿cómo se llama? Sheinbaum, the new president of Mexico. She is a badass. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Quiet Mercer's kitty pets? Yes, we have a few kitty pets. Alright. This is the keep. Storm is rolling. Still no rain. Check what I need for ammo. I could drop that. .50 MI. And 11 millimeter. I still got plenty of everything else.
Would it not be worth selling that instead?
Yeah, cats are
My
awesome,
wares
Hallie.
have been tried and tested by
We have way too
I
many,
have
but
some
it's
real
all good.
firepower here. They
I
would
mean,
not
it's
know what
stressful.
hit
We
them.
we we talk about it at least once a month. We're like, oh my god, we have too many freaking cats because it was not planned. It was it was an unfortunate case of us not being aggressive enough about. I mean, it just came down to when we found out that the cat who came with the house, like she just happened to be the house the stray that came from the woods with 2 babies. That would have been fine, 3 cats. But then she's pregnant, and none of the local vets would do a late term an abortion. Basically, they wouldn't do a late term um, spay. And we had no vehicle and no way to get that cat to the city to like a bigger vet where they might do that. And so we just had to wait. And then it's like, then you're, yeah, I know, Ross. I'm aware. I'm saying it for everybody too. Um, um, because I think you've been around since the WoW Classic days, which would have been like Wrath. I know you played in the Lich King Classic guild we did. I think that might have been the first time. You've been around at least a couple years. Um, but yeah, it's like then we have 5 more cats, and it's like we tried for like 6 weeks to like get to like donate them. It was like I took a bunch of like professional photos and gave them to the vet. They put them out on their social media posts. Like, yeah, the photos got 300 likes, and like nobody wanted to adopt any of them. And I waited. I didn't give any of them names. And it had been like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks after the vet had shared things. And I was like, you know what? We're not getting rid of these cats, are we? We tried all the family members. We tried, and it's like nothing. Um, and so that was when, well, fuck it. They got names, and then they got the rabies shots, and then we had 8. That's how that happened. Ah. It is way too stressful. Neither one of us has had a full night's sleep since then. It's been an 8 hours night of sleep is something we dream of. 50 MI. I need all of these, please. 11 millimeter caseless, I think. Yes. Well, I wonder if there's a difference between those. Yeah, it's like having kids, legit, like real kids. Is that your phone?
Something disrupts Victor's work.
All right, we got 900 rounds for that. Oh, we're good. We got plenty of ammo. We're good. We're good to go. We literally spent this afternoon was looking at properties up the mountain in a different direction. Just sort of dreaming about when we can have a much bigger place where the cats can roam free, because the catio is not. They really want to be out in the woods behind our house again, and it's like, just we've had way too many surgeries, so we can't do it anymore. I think we've had to do 4 emergency surgeries. And then, like, I don't know how many other just, like, random wounds. Like, Luke came home one time with his back leg just all, something had bit him and just, like, shredded. He had, like, 4 big, deep lacerations. He was in a bandage for, like, 3 weeks. There's been all sorts of stupid stuff like that. It's like, no more. And then with all the stupid dogs running around now. Almost losing the chickens though, that twice. That was, when dogs break into your property, that's when it's like, okay, that we got to do something. Like, this is ridiculous. Start feeling like one of us has to stay awake at night just to have guard. Your cats don't go outside. Too many hawks. We do have there are hawks here. We had to watch them when they were kittens, because there's a pair of hawks that come and sit in the woods behind our property, and because Chris has lost one. She only lost one. She did lose a baby chick, and literally caught it as it was getting, like, she came inside and was doing stuff. She heard a noise. She went outside, and as she ran outside, the hawk was down in the chicken coop and area right behind the chicken coop, because the little cheeps had, this is before we got chicken wire, completely chicken wired everything. They had gotten under the old chicken wire and had gone into the woods behind the chicken coop area. And as Chris comes out of the house, there's this hawk already on the ground with one of the little chicks in its claws, and it just went, or talons, I guess I should say, and it was like up into the tree, and then right there, and like, and all the chickens were freaking out. But we didn't lose any cats, but there was probably 7 or 8 times I had to go outside, like, throw rocks at the hawk, and like, because the kittens would be outside when they were babies, we used to just let them roam free everywhere, and had to keep the hawks from getting a couple times. Oh my god, my aim is horrible. Oh my god, where did I go? Ah!
You can't hope to win.
So this reflects ammo sometimes, and it's killing them off when they shoot at me. You see that? Dude, this has become my new favorite power. Also, this shotgun is just amazing. This has definitely become my go-to weapon. Our cats still get to go outside a little bit, but mostly it's just they have the catio, and they've gotten adjusted to that. And then the bigger yard, Chris has a run of chicken wire that goes up like 7 feet or something up on the back fence, so they can't get into the woods anymore. And then they pretty much we can't really leave them out in that area unsupervised because some of them like to try to sneak into the chicken coop and push their way under the chicken wire and stuff, and so we can't let them completely unsupervised out there.
Hopefully they
But
amount
we
to
usually
something.
let them go out in the daytime when we can keep an eye on them out in the backyard up to the woods. But like Frodo and Smeagol have both tried to climb the back chicken wire, and then they get up to the top, and it's like doubled back over, so they can't actually get up and over. So they go all the way up, and then they're like, "Oh, we can't. How do we get around this?" And they can't, thankfully. Um, but like Mary figured out how to get out immediately, so she goes out up and over the roofs. So she's not afraid to jump on top of the chicken coop. So she's the only one that gets to roam around now. And she spends most of her time on the rooftop of our house, which is why we don't stress about it too much. Um, there's a empty house at the end where there's no one living there now, so she's actively hanging out in that backyard. And then if she's not in that backyard, she's up on top of our rooftop. So it's like she's not going to go anywhere. But the males were always roaming, and getting into trouble all the time, even though they're fixed.
Good one. Aren't you die?
Oh, that's where you see your power bar. I was like, I can hear the audio, but where's the power bar at? Okay, I see it. Oh, that's not good. Creepy energy stuff everywhere. That's kind of a cool looking jet. Like, that's a cool looking backpack. I'm gonna grab that. Also kind of a cool looking backpack.
I do not wish to judge, but I doubt you truly need to be carried.
Not in the mood to hear it. I don't think that's... Yeah, it's not gonna work. Mm-mm. Ponte
All
pantalones.
of that?
Es tan rápido, ¿no? Is the mama cat still around? Yeah, she's if you ever get a chance to hang out on the morning, I run a morning live stream off the back porch in the catio, Howie. Um, and the mama cat just stays here. Ever since she had her foot surgery, which I think was last year. Yeah, last year was when she showed up with the horrible foot wound, and we had to rush her to the hospital that morning, and she ended up getting the 3 toes amputated down to the knuckle, essentially. So all she's got left is these two. And whenever that happened, the vet was like, I think she got caught in something and chewed her way out, because along with having a mangled foot, she also had busted up a bunch of her teeth. So consequently, now we don't know how old she is either, but she was definitely a street cat. And she was fine when we moved in, but she had that horrible accident. And then, so she drools a lot now because I think she probably has teeth pain, if I had to guess. Or residual, like, she busted up some of her teeth. So I'm assuming it would be related to having some sensitivity in her teeth. But ever since she had the foot surgery, she still has the zoomies all the time, and she's a great cat. She doesn't go anywhere. Um, she's happy to just stay in the backyard, and she always wants to come inside. But ever since that foot surgery, ever since she hasn't tried to go anywhere. I think the farthest she's gone is like one time she got out of when we first built the catio, like about 6 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, maybe. Leia, her daughter, Leia had figured out a place to push under the chicken wire and got out one night, and her mom followed her. And when I woke up the next morning, Dora was in the alleyway. It's not an alleyway; it's a little narrow thing on the side of our house. She was there waiting, but we have it all chicken wired up so that no one can get in or out. But she was on the outside, just meowing to come back in. So, but even before we built the catio, for like the last 7, 8 months, like Dora doesn't. She would go out on the sidewalk in front of the house and just kind of hang out on the sidewalk, but she never attempted to go anywhere. She used to like try to cross the street to come after us, and she quit doing that. I think she only did that 1 or 2 more times. But she's still here. Um, she's a good mama. She's a good cat, but she got really fat after she got spayed. Like, she is a balloon who drools a lot. Oh, hang on, guys. Chris, I gotta show this off on the stream. Oh, Pippin just woke up and said, "What you got, my?" Oh, this is probably gonna show up kind of weird because it's green. Oh no, it showed up good. So it's banana leaf, yeah, plantain, plátano. She didn't bring me a napkin, so I need to hang on a second before I open this. Pippin literally just saw me get food, and she's awake now. She's like, "Meow, is that for me?" Hang on, I gotta get a piece of paper or something for my napkin, so you guys can all see. These are fresh tamales. I don't know who made them. Some grandmother or somebody in a house somewhere in our little town. So wrapped in banana leaf. And I'm gonna have to use both fingers for this. Hang on, guys. Oh my god, my mouth is watering right now. And then you unwrap this bad boy. Ooh, that is still piping hot. And it's thundering outside. I am not going to be able to do this right now, guys. I'm going to be able to open it up, but I'm going to have to go wash my hands before I can do anything. This is normally... She wanted to show it off on stream. Hang on. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not going to open it all the way. This is like with salsa roja, I think. Oh yeah, I'm definitely... It's all...